Hi, Dr. Brian Koffman, a retired family doctor and CLL patient myself, the Executive Vice President, Chief Medical Officer, and co-founder of the nonprofit CLL Society. And I'm going to be sharing with you some of the most important research that was presented at the American Society of Hematology's annual meeting and exposition that was held in December 2021 in Atlanta, Georgia, and virtually. This is often known as ASH 2021. And the paper that I'm going to be talking about now is not specific to CLL, SLL, but it's important because the CLL Society is dedicated to increasing awareness of disparities in outcomes in American blood cancer patients. The paper was called The Association between the Leukemia Mortality to Incidence Ratio and States' Geographic Healthcare Disparities in the United States. And I'm going to explain what that means. So let me set this up for you. Leukemias, the acute and chronic, including AML, CML, ALL, CLL, and others, together make up the 7th leading cause of cancer deaths in the United States. This mortality incidence rate ratio, also known as the mortality to incidence ratio, or MIR, is simply calculated by looking at and dividing the mortality rate, in other words, what percentage of people die, by the incidence rate, in other words, how many people have that disease for a selected cancer or population. The MIR provides a population-based indicator of cancer survival, and this has previously been shown in other studies to be useful in assessing healthcare disparities. So what was the results of this research? Well, the highest MIR, in other words, the worst survival, was found in Mississippi, 0.579, followed by Wyoming, 0.570, and Ohio, 0.569. The lowest MIR, or the best survival, was found in Florida, 0.374, New York, 0.391, and New Jersey, 0.412. These are very large differences. So what can we conclude from this? There's a remarkable geographic difference in how many patients survive depending on where they live in this data that was presented collected between 2008 and 2017. Leukemia MRIs was significantly associated with the state's overall healthcare ratings. Quality of clinical care for leukemia patients remains an important factor in predicting mortality. Other determinants of health, such as social and economic circumstances, community and physical environment, may also play an important role in survival. What we're going to need is more in-depth analysis of these data, focusing on specific leukemia subtypes, as well as other factors such as race, gender, and age. And hopefully that'll help identify and address other non-medical issues that are negatively impacting leukemia outcomes in different geographic regions in the United States. I, for one, am very happy to see this research being done.